Right. Hello, everybody. This is Jess filling in for Michelle today. Hello, Heidi. I'm gonna put some music on. Does that sound? Hi, everybody. Thanks, Heidi. It's good to see you. I'm just going to get a few things set up. All right. We can. Looks like it's just us right now, Heidi. I am filling in for Michelle today. I just ate some lunch, so this will be a sort of rest and digest class over here. I haven't taught chair yoga in quite some time now, so we'll see what happens. Just, we're gonna play it by ear. All right. We can go ahead and I'll move back to my chair. Let me know if you can hear everything okay. Once I move back there, I'm going to leave the music. Mr. Handsome. All right, everyone. It's so hard when I put the camera there. Okay, rest and digest sounds good. All right, hi everybody. We're having a few more people join us. This is Jess here, and I'm filling in for Michelle today for some chair yoga. I just ate a little bit of lunch, so I was explaining earlier to Heidi that this will be a little bit more of a rest and digest class. And I also haven't taught chair yoga in quite some time, so we will just see what happens here today. It will be a class very much in the present moment. And as always, listen to your body. Let your body be your guide. Everything that I am about to do is just a suggestion. It's just one way to do the pose, so really feel comfortable to modify in whatever way you feel you need to make this right for you and your experience today. And these classes are brought to you by Toivo, and Toivo is an initiative of a larger organization, Advocacy Unlimited. So, with all of that, we will go ahead and get settled into our chairs. And like you can see here, I do have a pillow propped up behind me just to help support my back. This chair is not the most comfortable, so this gives me a little bit more extra support here. So a pillow, any blankets that you'd like, anything you need to really make yourself at home and at ease right now. Go ahead and grab those and then come back to your seat and move around, get any sort of wiggles out. Any size. And come back to our seat, and we'll see that both of the feet are resting down on the ground. The hands can then rest on the lap. The palms can be on the top of the thighs, or the palms can be facing up. Whatever feels right for you in this moment here and now. And from this connection of the feet grounding down into the earth, can we let that travel up into the sit bones? So we feel our sit bones in the chairs. Keep that sense of grounding, and then maybe we have found a little bit more room to sit up nice and tall. And then with that length in, we can go ahead and sit back into our chair. Relax fully. Shoulders up to the ears, then rest them back and down. Take a swan circle up the neck. Find our way back to center. And take any final adjustments right here in this seated posture. Move our way into our breath. Without judgment, just noticing the breath right now. Noticing what it feels like and where it lands in the body. And any sighs out through the mouth. Let your body settle. With that natural breath, we'll begin to expand upon it, just drawing in a deeper and longer inhale in through the nose. The same thing, ride that exhale out through the nose. Get all of the breath out. Pause and then take refreshing breath in. And out. And again, moving at your own rhythm and pace will just naturally increase the breath here. Noticing where we can allow the breath to expand in the body. Maybe up to the ribs, into the heart, the shoulders, the chest. How far can that breath travel? Release all of it out to make room for the new. A few more cycles like this. Settling into the rhythm and pace, the foundation of our practice. It's always our breath. And whenever you feel ready, there's no rush. You're absolutely welcome to stay here and keep breathing. Join us whenever is right for you. Slowly flicker the eyes open. Going back in the room. Rest the hands down by the sides. We'll start by just picking up that right foot off the ground, and we'll start to make some circles here with the ankle. Nice and slow. And feeling the activation and strength and power that it takes just to lift this leg up off the ground. We really have to activate in through the thigh and the lower leg. What strength it's taking to hold this leg up. And if you haven't switched the direction of those circles, do so now. And eventually we'll come to point and flex those toes. And then let that right foot left rest down back on the ground. We'll pick up the left. Same thing here. First, just activating the strength of the thigh and the leg. Really, it's noticing if from that hip bone we can find length in the left leg here. From the hip bone, reaching all the way up through the balls of the toes, extending. And then can we make some circles with that left ankle. Switching the direction of those circles. Make a point and flex the toes. Then bringing that left foot back down to meet the right. Well, grab onto the side of the chair if you need to for support. We're going to see if we can lift both legs up off the chair right now. This takes a lot of strength engaging in the core, the strength of the legs. And so from here, we're going to see, take my slippers off for this, if you can spread out through the toes and the bones of the feet. So it's like we take our hands and spread out through the bones of the hands. Can we do that same thing in the feet, spreading out the toes? And then with that, we'll come to rest our feet back down on the ground. Feel that all four corners of the feet are evenly, the weight is evenly distributed. And this is our foundation, the feet here. They'll keep us grounded and rooted for our practice. And we'll go ahead and bring the hands right above the knee. We'll just start to make some gentle circles now with the hips. So, moving through some of the more major joints in the body, warming them up. And whatever feels right for you, again, switching it up. Any voices of release, welcome at all times throughout class and practice, at all times throughout the day, really. Find your way back to seated. Keep the hands right above the knees and press the palm of the hand into the thighs and then the feet, both of the feet, down into the ground. We'll sit up nice and tall once more and use an inhale to lift the head and the heart, open up through the collarbones and the chest, maybe the head, the gaze is up, the eyes looking up towards the ceiling. And then on exhale, again, we press the hands strongly down into the thighs, almost like we're pushing away, and we round down through the spine, letting the chin drop down towards the chest. Inhale, draws us up. The head, the heart lift. And exhale, we round, letting the head and the neck be completely heavy. Let go of any weights that you may be carrying. You shake the head from side to side gently. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. And a few more rounds of cat and cow here in your chair. Using your breath as your guide. Finding our way back to seated once more in our own time. We'll go ahead now and take the hands, interlace the fingers together, draw the palms to touch, and then perhaps the elbows come to meet each other down here. Maybe they're not touching, but just the arms are relaxing down. And we take the wrists now and circle them. This is a really good stretch for all of the work on the computer that we're doing, the typing and the texting. And again, whenever feels right, switching the direction of those circles. And then just really gently we'll shake out the wrists. Let the hands relax down by the side and moving up into the shoulders now. Again, we'll use an inhale to draw the shoulders all the way up to the ears as high as they can go. And then on an exhale, we bring the shoulders back and let them rest down. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale, back and down the body. And then as always, then changing the direction. So inhale, the shoulders come back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Finishing up here. Once more, taking a breath in and out. Letting that integrate so far, and then turning to rotate the neck round and round. Slowly, there's no rush in doing this here. Letting the head be heavy. And if you feel any particular place throughout these circles in the neck that is bothering you, maybe it's a sore spot, a spot of tension, perhaps just maybe a knot in your neck or in your shoulders, it's a good time to just go ahead and draw the hands up there and give yourself a nice, really gentle self-massage, helping to ease any tension or pain out of the body. And just making sure that you change the direction of your rotation here. Find your way back up to center. Breath in and out. We will come to sit on the edge of our chair if that's comfortable for you. I sometimes tend to sit on the edge of my chair because if I'm a little bit shorter, and so the chair that I'm sitting in, my feet don't fully reach the ground and feel grounded. That's the reason why I would suggest moving to the front of the chair, just so you feel like you have a little bit more stability. So, with the arms by the side, wherever we are, we will inhale the arms to rise, out by the side, reaching those fingertips up. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart. Inhale, arms rise. Maybe the head and the gaze look up towards the hands or the ceiling. Exhale, we draw those hands down into the heart. A few more rounds, moving like this. Nice and slow, intentional movement today. We really come back to the foundation of matching, linking our movement with our breath. If you like speeding this up, by all means, go right ahead. The next inhale, that our arms rise, we'll keep both hands up. And then we'll exhale to bring the right arm across the body to the left knee, onto the left leg, wherever it lands. And then this left hand, it can grab the side of the chair for stability. So feeling all four corners of the feet in the ground, feel that stability. From the feet up and through the legs into your seat. We really want to make sure we have that before we move any further. From that place, feel the legs activated, the core. We'll inhale, use that to sit up nice and tall to find some length in our spine. And then on an exhale, we twist back towards that left shoulder here. So the twist is really coming from, the core and center of the body here. It's not coming from the lower back. Really, we're twisting. The lower back in this belly core part of the area really are actually staying stable. We're engaging, keeping those nice and strong. And then we're twisting from about the middle of the back and up. And so, as far as the gaze, the chin can choose to be in line with the sternum. Or perhaps you want to explore shifting the gaze back towards that left shoulder, noticing what that feels like in the neck. We use our inhales here to see if we can, again, as always, sit up just a little bit taller. And on our exhale, with that length that we've just created, do we have any more room to twist? Just the slightest bit deeper. Once you've found that spot, that sort of edge where you're comfortable, you're feeling the stretch, you're not going to push it anymore, we stay there and just simply breathe. One more inhale. And on the exhale, we'll find our way back to center. Bring in the hands once more, right above the knees. And just as a transition, we'll take one round of cat and cow here. So inhale, the head and the heart lift, the back of the shoulders draw together. Exhale, we round, letting the head be heavy. Inhale, finding our way back up to seated. Once more, engage in that connection from the bottom of the soles of the feet all the way up in through the legs. Our actual stay in six bones here. Use an inhale once you find that stability to draw the arms up. Reaching up nice and tall, and then on the exhale, the left hand comes across the body, so the right leg to the right knee, wherever it lands. And then this right hand maybe grabs onto the side of the chair. And as always, before we move into any twist, we sit up nice and tall and a breath in, find length in the spine. And then on the exhale, we're twisting back towards that right shoulder now and opening up through the chest really. Notice if in our twist, are we coming to collapse? Are we rounding down in on ourselves? Are we the opposite, arching the back a little bit too much? Can we find that place of really, really perfect posture? And what that looks like for everybody is different. We're practicing that right now. Having that nice posture. I know I don't have perfect posture half of the time, but in these practices, it's such a wonderful way for me to come back to really strengthen that feeling. Like feeling like I'm able to sit up nice and tall. It's like I'm respecting myself and my body, and I'm here with integrity and pride. And again, just exploring the variation of the neck, either in line with the sternum or gazing back towards, maybe not completely over, but towards that right shoulder. And together, we'll sit up nice and tall. One more inhale. Exhale, see if we have any more room to sort of squeeze and twist out. Twists are so detoxifying for the body. And we'll find our way back to center. Bring the hands above the knees, a round of cat cow on your own. Bring our way back to seated. Go ahead and cross this time the right leg over the left, if that's possible here. One option, if you like, is to sort of navigate if that right leg can tuck behind the left. It might not stay like that. It's just something to try. I'm going to keep my legs uncrossed today. We'll go ahead and inhale and set the arms up this time. They're going to inhale out to the side. And then on the exhale, we're taking the left arm on top of the right, crossing at the elbows, and giving ourselves a nice big hug. How nice that feels. And here, we move into a cat-cow. If you'd like, you can stay here in this. This just in itself is a really wonderful way to stretch the shoulders. So feel free to stay here in this pose. If you'd like, I'll invite you to press down through that left foot, find that stability, even though we are only on one leg now. Inhale, draw the elbows up, just like we're coming into a cow pose, modified cow. Exhale, round down. Maybe the elbows come to find the top of the right knee. Let the chin tuck in. Inhale, draws us up. Lift the elbows. Exhale, we round. One more round like this. Finding our way back up to center. We'll really slowly release the grip of the arms. The hands are down by the side. Bring the feet back to center by these nice flippers. We're going to leave that left foot pressed down into the ground. The right foot we're going to straighten. And we're going to press the right heel into the ground. So this is especially one of those poses where I need to come to the edge of my seat if I'm not there already. So we press that right heel, we're flexing the foot and pressing that right heel down into the ground. Hands can rest on the thighs. And we're just moving into this modified half split pose. So inhale, as always, find the length. Maybe this is enough of a stretch for you, but if you'd like a little bit more, you can exhale. Just fold forward over the legs. The hands can rest anywhere really. We just don't want them resting directly on the kneecaps, pressing into the kneecaps. So anywhere above on the thigh, below on that right leg if you're there in your stretch right now. And either we're finding stillness with this right leg, or perhaps windshield wipering the foot from side to side. Feel the way that the stretch changes throughout the right leg. Take about 5 more cycles of breath, whether you're in stillness or finding movement. Finishing up here. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, bring both of the legs out, straighten them, give them a little shake. And take a moment to notice any differences between the right leg and the left. For me, just sitting here right now, I notice just the tiniest bit more length that I have now in this right leg compared to the left. We'll go ahead and see if we can do that on the left side, and just know that each side of the body may be very different. One side might be extremely flexible and open, while the other is more tight and a little bit more difficult to work with. So whatever you are encountering, just be kind and know that the depth that you were just able to bring yourself into the pose, maybe on one side, it's not always going to be the same on the other side. And so acknowledging that and not pushing yourself to get to that place, it's sort of that recognition of, okay, this is a little bit different, and how can I work with this part or side of my body with compassion, but it's in a way that feels good. And so now we are coming to cross the left leg over the right. Feel the four corners of the right foot pressing down into the earth. And then inhale, the arms draw out to the side. And on the exhale, the right arm comes on top of the left, crossing at the elbows. And then we give ourselves a nice big hug here. And either staying with this stillness, breathing, feeling the stretch in the upper back and shoulders, or moving through 3 rounds of this modified cat and cow in your own time. There you are, finding your way back to that nice little hug. One more breath in, breathing into the back of the heart, right between the shoulder blades, filling that space up like a tree. Let the roots and branches of the tree, the breath branch out. Releasing the grip of the arms, uncrossing the legs, and then taking that left leg out, straightening the left leg, flexing the foot, the heel rests down into the ground, finding length, inhale. And this might be where we are on this side of the body, and that's okay. If you're ready for a little bit more, slowly, with that flat back, so it's like we don't want to go ahead and round down here and lose that length that we just created. It's like we're keeping the length and then folding forward. Keep that straight back for the remainder of the pose, letting the hands rest wherever feels comfortable for them. Just again, not directly on the kneecaps. Either staying in this stillness, maybe working your way down, letting gravity take you down, or swaying, windshield wipering that left foot from side to side. About 5 more cycles of breath wherever you are here. Inhale, finding your way back up, seated. And bring that right leg out now to meet the left. Give both of the legs a really gentle shake. Bring the feet back beneath us. Go ahead and bring the left hand onto the left hip here. Or perhaps also we can rest on the side of the chair, whatever feels more safe for you. Inhale, draw the right arm up. And then with that length, go ahead and bend on over towards the left. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we bend here, and keeping that, making an effort to keep that right hip down on the ground. So sometimes I really want to get so deep in the stretch, it feels so good, but then oh my gosh, my hip comes up off the chair, and so I really want to see here if I can do this stretch, but keep both of my sit bones in, and especially this right hip down on the chair. Helps to really feel, again, the feet pressing down into the earth. Moving through this wave, feeling the stretch of the side body, or finding some sort of stillness here in this side stretch. If you are feeling comfortable in stillness and liking this, notice this right side of the heart here. If we can sort of lift it up a little bit more, up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky, opening up through the heart. Wherever we are, we'll take one more big breath in and out. Inhale, find your way back up to center. Exhale, release that right arm down and shake it out. And then we'll find the right hand to the right hip. Inhale the left arm up. Again, feel both of those sit bones planted and rooted down into the chair. And once you feel that, go ahead and bend on over to the right. Inhale, use the strength of the core to draw yourself back up. And exhale, move into that side bend. With that movement, or finding a side bend in stillness here. If you are, again, notice the left side of the heart here. Can we lift it up towards the ceiling, opening up a little bit more? Wherever we are, one more big breath in. Fill in the left rib cage with breath. Exhale all of that breath out. Inhale back up to rise. Exhale, let that left arm down. Shake it out. Alright, and one more pose before we move into our final Shavasana. I do have to end 5 minutes early today just because I'm running the daily support group at 3 o'clock, so you can find me there if you'd like afterwards. So we'll take both of the legs out straight in front of us now, and again, I am on the edge of my seat for this here. So to start, we'll bring the right ankle, cross it on top of the left, and this might be enough of a stretch for you. We're really looking for a sensation in the right hip here, and in the right glute, and anywhere in the right leg connected. So you might start to feel a stretch here, but maybe you want a little bit more intensity. And if so, you just draw that right ankle up the left leg. We let it rest right below the knee. That's the next place that we would go to. If you want a little bit more, we bring it right above the knee, and that's usually about as far as we go in terms of bringing the leg up, bring the ankle up on this left leg here. If you want more intensity, so by all means, stay in any of those variations so far. If you'd like more intensity, you can bend the left leg and see what that feels like here. Definitely, well, you shouldn't definitely, but I am definitely feeling something now in this right hip and the right leg. And so shift around if you have to. But what I like to do here is bring the left hand on the ankle, and then the right hand, I sometimes like to, depends on how I'm feeling in the day, also depends on my body, sometimes like to take that right hand, use it as leverage, and press it so gently and with such care away from the body little by little. We'll stay here for quite some time. Again, there are a ton of options here, either finding stillness in whatever pose you're in. Sometimes it feels nice for me to circle the hips here. You also can, like in any fold, sit up nice and tall and keep that length. Draw the chest down towards the right leg here, the right shin. Be here for a few more breaths. Feeling whatever you feel. Breathing through it. Noticing if there are any areas in the body that you can release tension and invite ease. Together, wherever you are, we'll all take a breath in. And together we breathe out. Next, inhale to find yourselves back up to seated. And exhale to, ever so kindly, release that right leg down. Wow. Shake it out. And again, feel or notice the difference between that right leg and maybe the left right now. And then with both of the legs out in front of us, we'll flex the toes, bringing the heels into the earth. And we'll start by crossing the left ankle on the right. And you know from here how to modify this pose. Move nice and slow, and as always, just be aware of the differences in each side of the body. Not pushing or forcing anything. Having some time here to sit in this pose, move and rock around if you need to. together. We'll take one more breath in and out. Inhale up to rise. Exhale, help that left leg down. Shake it out. And once more, finding our way back in our seat. Finding anything that you need to be comfortable for the end of class here, a blanket, a pillow, whatever it is that you need. Find ourselves just like we did at the beginning of class. Closing down to the eyes if you'd like. Very quickly we'll move through a scan of the body. Just when I mention each part, see if you can let it relax even more. We'll start by taking a big breath in through the nose and a sigh out. Closing down through the mouth, finding our natural breath. Let the forehead soften. The eyebrows relax. The eyes themselves are heavy. The space just underneath the eyes, the cheeks and cheekbones. Settling down into the face. Unhinging the jaw, letting the mouth open slightly. It's almost as if any stress or tension is just washing, melting right off the face. Let the neck and shoulders soften. In fact, let the shoulders be heavy. The upper arms, elbows, forearms, and wrists. Resting and free of any texting, typing, carrying, free of any doing right now. The fingers and the fingertips, the palms, both of the arms, let them get heavy. The upper back, shoulder blades, middle of the back, back of the rib cage, lower back, entire back of the body is resting and supported, free of any work right now. The same thing with the chest, ribs, the rib cage, and the belly. Let the front of the body soften. Back to its natural state of relaxation. The hips, the sit bones, the thighs, and the Ankles heavy. Tops of the feet, toes. Soles of the feet and heels. Free of standing, walking. Free of supporting us for this moment in time. Can we let the entire body from the top of the head all the way down to the toes rest? With each breath in, we draw in relaxation. With each breath out, we release any tension, any anxiety, worries, or uneasiness. Let it go. Noticing any sensation in the palms of the hands. Go ahead and draw the palms of the hands together. Rub them to create heat and warmth. Let the hands rest on the heart. Maybe one more full breath in and out. We bow our heads down to our hearts, honoring ourselves, our bodies, the movements that they've made today. Honoring each other, thanking each other, although we may not be together right now. We are together in spirit, energetically. So we thank each other for that practice in that way. And may all of these self-care practices continue to benefit our lives and the lives of those around us. Together we say, Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was really lovely to teach. Michelle will be back next week. And I am going to hop off because I'm going to go run the support group. So maybe I will see you there. Take care, everyone.